And we're live. So, hello everyone. I believe this is my 44th live stream. Welcome. Today we're going to be doing some ATS, some driving, as it were, with trucks. Well, with one truck. The plan for today is that we drive from Oakland in California, so just across the bay from San Francisco, all the way to Colorado. So we probably won't make the entire trip, but we just see how far we get in 2 hours, basically. So yeah, it'll be fun. Also, we're going to be delivering a bulldozer, a very heavy, very long load bulldozer. So yes, right. So let's read chat before we start. Actually, no. I will start. I will start the game while I'm reading chat, so that because I do want to have the most amount of time for today with the game, basically. Are there any goblins here? Says Shardice. No, I'm not doing train sim today. I'm not doing the overground. But yeah, I think that's the reference. The North London Goblin lines from Train Simulator, well, also real life overground in London. So yes, I believe that's it. Wee woo, hello. Hello, Slavic Eagle. Welcome. Welcome. I think you should play ATS, says Red Ice. Driving from CA towards CO. Let's see how far we get into us. Alright, that's the stream title. Yeah. Just from ATS. Thanks. Yeah. Hello. Hey, hello, Mr. W. Welcome. Slav Eagle. Hey, hello, nurse. Get it, UK? Mayhaps. Mayhaps. Yes, mayhaps indeed. So yes, I do get it. Animaniacs reference, of course. Again, the last one was from, I made that, the last one from in your stream yesterday. So yeah. Yes. Right. So it is loading right now. Actually, I'll just switch screens so I can actually see it loading. Why not? That one. Actually, let me just switch back so the cursor is hidden. I believe, yeah, like that. Okay, so yes, that's the loading screen. Those pumpkins in the background are actually 2D billboards, so it always face the camera. Well, I believe only on the vertical axis they rotate. They don't rotate like that. So I believe that's what they're doing. So, right, change sound device. I don't think so. I have done, and I think this is right. You should be able to hear it. So yes, 4 people watching. Hello, 4 people. Yes, indeed. Right. Okay, so we're in Oakland with our lovely Mack R series by Harvin, mod creator Harvin. So yes, this is the short wheelbase one. Test for time, 30 seconds, was it? I'm not sure. Also, do the sounds work? They should do. Do they work or not? I just want to have this, so I know if it works or not, because I don't want to start driving. This stream is part of the R series? Well. Yes. Good. Is the volume good like that? Okay, I'll just start. Okay. Let's roll the windows down a bit. That is nice. Okay. So let's pick up our trailer. There it is. Lovely trailer. So yes. And we're all coupled up. Yes, drive, then I'll tell you. Sounds good. Good. Or rather, sounds sound good. And that's a sounds reply. I see. Actually, this is. Oh, I see. Right, of course. Okay. Well, no, it wasn't, since it wasn't a reply. But if it was, aha. Right. Okay, so then vigorous typing. Anyway, at the moment we're in Oakland, so west of the USA, west coast, yeah, of course, Oakland. So there's San Francisco. There's the Golden Gate Bridge is up here. There's the Bay Bridge right here. And that's Oakland. So just over the top there and then to Oakland. We're going to be driving all the way to here, like past this. So California, Nevada, then through, this is Utah, up here. Then to Colorado, to Denver. Denver, Colorado, under Boise, Idaho. So yeah. Song reference. Anyway, then ellipsis, actually star ellipsis exclamation mark, yeah. True. So you can see how this trailer turns. So yeah, it isn't it isn't the most easy thing to deliver, I would say. For the most part it's fine, but if there's like really sharp bends and turns, then it could be difficulties. Actually, I'll just quickly look where we're going to be turning. So this doesn't matter where we turn, we just head out there, then just straight, just always straight, and then the next one in quite a while, then right. Left. Left. Right. Oh, so. Right, left. Left, right. Okay. So, not then text, but rather then. Yes, I get it. Over 120, that is the scenic route. That won't let you in, if I recall correctly. I'm not sure if this is the one. There's another one in, I think this one, the 190. I think that one doesn't allow you in, but you can always get through because I don't have traffic offenses on. So I think the base game would just let you pay a fine if you pull a trailer through it, but since I've got those off, then it should work, I think. I started this journey a few days ago, because I wasn't sure whether to do it on stream or not, and I've gotten to around here, and then I just thought, oh, this would be good if I just streamed it, and then I just reverted back. That's why it is. That's why I chose it. Oh, then maybe not. No, it was the 120. We will see. It's a scenic route, but maybe not the scenic route. Oh, I see. Yeah, we will see. We will see indeed. Right. Heading out of Oakland. So you can see the Bay Bridge right here. So it goes through that little island. I think that's Treasure Island. And they're right, that guy's honking his horn. or these people right here are honking their horns because I scraped this truck, this box truck, and then they can't go. Anyway, my light's green, so let's just go. That is very close, but it has to be because otherwise, actually, it did scrape it even then. But yeah, should be fine. Why does the bridge have a bay? Well, I mean this part of the bridge is at one level, but the other side, on the San Francisco side, on the other side of the island, the bridge. Because it just tunnels through the island. On the other side of the island, the bridge, it is actually 2 decks. So the top deck on top of the bridge is if you're heading towards San Francisco, and the deck below that deck is if you're heading towards Oakland. So I suppose the bottom bit could count as bay, but yeah, I know it was a joke. At least I think I know it was a joke. Interurban Bahn. Yes, that as well. The interurban railway or railroad, whatever, did actually go on the lower deck of the bridge. It did go through that, but that is long gone, unfortunately. But the route does exist for Train Simulator, so that is very nice. So you can still experience it virtually, even if the real thing is long gone. So yes. The sound is finally good for me. Ah, that is nice. I know where it speeds the video up by a little bit, just by a tiny bit, and then it just sounds really like out of tune, I suppose. It was doing the weird speed thing. Yes, yeah, I thought so. It also does it for me with your streams and other streams. I think you can fix it, or sometimes at least, if you reload the page, but then you just miss a few seconds of the stream, which I have done in the past, but I've just waited. If you just wait, then it's bound to fix itself eventually, like it just did for you. Also, there's someone just pulled over by the police. So yes, there's actually it doesn't say the tonnage here, like how heavy the thing is, the bulldozer. It should say here. Yeah, 40 tons. That's 40. It's a 40-ton bulldozer. Here's a present for you, box with no lid. Ah, that is nice. I have arrived. Well, hello, Chris. Welcome to the stream. I'm attempting to go from Oakland all the way to Colorado in this stream. Not sure how far we'll get, but we'll see. So it's only 2 hours, as always. It contains 40 acres. For me to turn this rig around, presumably. Hello, hi. Hi, yes. Yes. I see. Wait! Turn that around! Well, I can't really. I need 40 acres, and even though you've given me the 40 acres, I can't really get them out because the box is too small, so yeah. 2 hours? Maybe Las Vegas around 1 hour if you want to pause. Well, I'm not going via Las Vegas. I'm not going down. Well, I suppose you mean right like this bit. So above like Las Vegas, but maybe, perhaps. I mean, that is a reasonable estimate. D. And if you speed like this, it's gonna be 45 minutes. Yeah, I won't speed for the entirety, especially if it's steep uphill grades. Then I can't really speed, but we'll see. We will see indeed. Well then he'll be in Colorado in 20 minutes. Well, if Featherjet sled with me, on my side at least, then sure. But that couldn't really go around corners without rails to guide it, so yeah. I think in 2 hours he could get 70 to 80% of the journey. That is a bold estimate, and I hope it's true, so yeah. It's so nice that you can actually see the indicator on the outside of the truck from the inside. You can actually see it going. That is a very, very nice touch. Well, it is kind of to be expected if you can see it in real life, but it's still nice that he's implemented it. But if he has to turn around at the entrance to 120, well, good luck. Well, I did get into the 120, so it should be fine. When I tried it a few days ago, so I think, I don't know, 4 days ago maybe? Not entirely, maybe 3. Actually, where am I at the moment? No, this is the 120. I'm already on it. See, it says 120. So I don't think it'll be an issue. Good luck. Why good luck? Why good luck, Kung Fango? Well, Slovak said good luck. I read out the message. James E. Roberts Memorial Bridge. I see. Also, this sign right here and these cones, that is from a mod. I think it's called High Quality Construction Sign Pack or Road Sign Pack, something like that, for construction sites. It's got a few higher quality assets. I've just found it today. It's actually by the same guy who did the, I think sodium streetlights mod that turns them orange. So that is a very nice thing. So yeah, I've installed that and it seems to be working. I don't remember how the scenic route works, if it lets you in. Where did he write it? It might not have gone through then for you, but for me there's a message, all lowercase, well, good luck, above your good luck message by Slovak Eagle. So yeah, it probably didn't go through then. Also, this bit is very nice, this one. This is about to where I've gotten when I drove by myself or on my own. The entrance is in the middle of the 120. It may let you in, but many not out. Oh, I see. Here I wrote, well, good luck. They even inverted the normals of the triggers. Huh, I don't see a message. I'll quote it. This message, it's that message. Yeah. So, yeah, I have come across those points before driving in ATS, where it says commercial trucking prohibited and turn back, all of that. I have come across those. I see the quote, but not the message. Oh, I see. That's strange then. But yeah, I have seen those points before, where it won't let you through. But since I've got traffic offenses off, I can just go through anyway, even though the warning comes up and it doesn't do anything. I can just go through. So it shouldn't be an issue. There aren't any barriers either that don't open or something, so it should work, I'd say. But we'll see. Huh, there's a very low res texture there. Do you see that? Just on the side there. It's not easily spottable, but it is there. There you can see. There's the transition to the low quality texture. But yeah, I don't want to waste time on this. I do want to give it a fair shot, as it were. So yes, how is everyone in chat? How are you all doing? I hope you've had a nice day. It is still quite bright outside. For me. Right there. So yes, how are you all? As it were. Are we done already? As it is, rather than. I know what you mean. Oh right, it's this again. We've driven this with the Scotch. No, yeah, it was a Scotch truck. I remember a few streams. I think 2 streams ago actually. We have driven the other way. This same road, the Yosemite. Yeah, that's this bit where it says commercial trucking is prohibited in this area. You have to turn around and go back. You're right, Slow Heel. If I had traffic offences on, then continuing, I'm assuming, would just give me a penalty. I'm not sure what. I didn't try it out with traffic offences, but that is what you mean. I'm assuming. So yeah, yeah, I'm fine, thanks. And you? To kind of thing. Good to hear. Yes, I'm good as well. I'm fine as well. I'm looking forward to the result of the stream. So what'll actually happen. Also, I'm looking forward to next Sunday, Mr. W. Yes. BGC. That'll be fun. Where the car disappeared? Disappeared? Fair enough, but only just. Yes, that is exact. Just down the road, just where we just passed, is where the car disappeared 2 streams ago. Which you've clipped, thankfully. So yes, you're right. That is that. Now we get to see the route in reverse, so that is nice. Yeah, we're quite slow in this bit. Going uphill. Would you have... I did think that we would go slow on this bit. Because it is a very heavy load. And if it was just the truck itself, then it'll just zip right up there, but with a heavy trailer it is... it does take longer. You can see lovely shadows on the dashboard and the sun shining in. And there's the lovely view. That is nice. Let's open the window a bit. Ah, the fresh mountain air mixed with the exhaust fumes of this truck. But still the fresh mountain air. Can't read that. I have turned down textures, so maybe it's because of that, but I'm not sure if you could even read it with high textures. So, perhaps. Perhaps not. Oh, there's a bus. There's a coach bus. Right, let's read chat. Nice choice of route. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Sports Illustrated truck calendar. Yeah. I see. Yes. Hello, Mr. Snipes. Welcome to the stream. I think it's the first stream you joined. Well, not the first stream joined, the first stream of mine you joined. Yes, I have seen quite a bit of you in Sharadice's streams, so welcome. I've seen you follow me a few days ago, so thanks. As well. Hello, one. Hello, and by one I mean actually, exclamation mark. Yes, of course. It is. Yes. I see. So with them on the Yosemite, on the Yosemite National Park. Crawling our way up the mountain side with a 40-ton bulldozer on the back, on the trailer. Crawling away up the mountainside like a big yellow spider. Yes, only with less legs and more wheels. I'm just happily working away on my route. I have a bunch of Yosemite stream stuff and trains. Oh, I see. That is very nice. Well, have fun then on working on your route. Yeah, this is quite a crawl, isn't it? Rough road. I see. Well, it does seem rather smooth here. Still feels faster than a train on an equivalent slope. Yeah, probably true. Well, it depends if it's going uphill or downhill on the slope, but yeah, that is true. I mean, going uphill, yes. Depends on a train. That's also true. Yeah. But, yeah. Some of those Alpine Electrics are quite quick on slopes. Yeah, the Allegra trains that go on the Bernina line, Rosa line. A few others as well, I believe. Albula as well. In Switzerland, those are quick. Let's close that window up a bit. Actually, all the way. Well, actually, just a bit. Sleep? I could do. The last one was here. So yeah, let's go down the slope, then right, and then there's a sleep point right there. So a rest station, rest stop. It won't be too long. No! Left there. No, I mean right, to turn right here. There's no right there. Oh, right, yes. Oh, left. This, for example, the Yosemite Road right here. This one they added later on, so post-release of the countryside, the actual the rest of the state basically, so California, because that's been in the game since literally release. Also, the truck disappeared again, right there. I think the pathing is wrong on that gate, on that toll booth. Well, station thing, ranger station thing, or whatever it was. I think the pathing is incorrect, so it doesn't link up, so the vehicles just despawn there. That's my guess. Yes. Can we see the peaks? With the sun on them? With the sun, or is it gone? No, it's gone, unfortunately. It is nighttime now. I'm gonna need to be off. See everyone later. Alright. Thanks for dropping in, and thanks for watching this bit. So yes, good night, and see you on Tuesday probably, or in a week, so Sunday. So bye. Good night. Bye my friend. What's by your friend? Well, the laptop. The laptop. Oh, is it? Scaring tourists, I see. Yes. A la Duel. Yes, I have. You're right. Scared myself there. Didn't expect it to be that close. But yes. Yeah, he's just turning away. He was like, nope, I'm not having that. Understandable though. And that's near the laptop. I see. I see him from Terminator 2. Oh, I see. I remember there was one with I think flat-nosed Kenworth. I think it wasn't a cement truck. I'm not entirely sure. I think the first scene actually had that. I'm not entirely sure of the scene itself, but I remember there being one of those trucks there. It has been a few years since I've seen them. I remember. Oh, I see. Also, I think the movie Joyride, I think that also had a scene with a truck scene, a threatening, threatening a truck scene at night, like where the car was threatened to be crushed against this tree, I believe. I haven't seen the movie, but I have seen a clip of that. So yes. Also, that was also at night in the movie. There may or may not be chupacabras out here. Oh, were those these goat things? I think something about blood-sucking goat things. I think from South America. I'm not sure what those were. I believe it was something like that. Was Spielberg's first movie a menacing truck film? Yes. What I was saying before, like Duel. That was his first movie. And it was a TV for made for TV, a full-length movie. But I'm watching it. You don't see that. It just seems like a movie made for cinema, made for big screen, because there aren't any obvious ad breaks or something like where it just fades to black. That just seems out of place or something. It genuinely feels like a movie made for the cinema. But yes, you're right. That was what I meant before with where you said scaring tourists. I said yeah, a la Duel. So yes, like that movie. Only he was just a car, just some car instead of a tourist, but still the same sort of thing. So yes, we've rested and, well, it's day. Oh yeah, we can't exit here, we've got to turn around. You can see it bending. 1% damage. Oh well, that is fine. This is more Skinwalker territory. I don't think I've heard of that. Creatures, I'm assuming? Yes, they suck the blood from livestock, and they're from Mexico, I think. Oh, I see. Yeah, I have heard of it. I wasn't sure what it was exactly. Okay. Right. So, Kingfinger, how did you like your last RP session? Actually, do we have fuel? No, we don't have fuel. I'm glad I noticed that. Just quickly squeeze on in. Skinwalker. Interesting. In Navajo culture, Skinwalker, Navajo Yi Naldyoshi, is a type of harmful witch who has the ability to turn into, possess, or disguise themselves as an animal. The term is never used for healers. Oh, I see. I don't think I've heard of that before. I didn't know that they were roaming California's wilderness either. So that is interesting. Right, how are we going to get out here? I'd say just continue straight on. Well, not entirely straight on. Let's try to turn around here. That's fine. And by that I mean interesting. Oh, I see. That, I figured that. Wendigo are more around where I live. They are terrifying as well. Oh, I see. I have not heard of that either. Yes, true. I don't think I've heard of Wendigo before. Attached? Yes. I'm not sure if it's even possible for the game to deattach the trailer by itself. I mean, it was definitely in ATS 1, but I don't think it's still possible. Wendigo, it's interesting. Oh, I see. I'll just quickly squeeze down the window. I won't read the entire article, but Wendigo is a mythological creature or evil spirit which originates from the folklore of First Nations based in and around the east coast forests of Canada, the Great Plains region of the United States, and the Great Lakes region of the United States and Canada. Grouped in modern ethnology as speakers of Algonquian family languages. The Wendigo is often said to be a malevolent spirit, sometimes depicted as a creature with human-like characteristics. Oh, it's a cattle grid. Oh, we've just passed the border to Nevada. That is nice. human-like characteristics which possesses human beings. Oh, I see. The Wendigo is known to invoke feelings of insatiable greed/hunger, the desire to cannibalize other humans, as well as the prosperity to commit murder in those that fall under its influence. Oh, I see. I've never heard of... I think I've heard the word Wendigo before, but not in that context before. I'm thinking some vehicle was called that, but I'm really not sure where I've heard it before. Yeah, that is interesting. I think a version of them is also in that butterfly game. I'm not sure which one you mean. If the forest ever goes silent, you're in danger. What was it called? I'm not sure which one you mean. But... Until Dawn. That's the one. Yeah, also, I don't think I've heard of that. Also, they've changed this bit. That's strange. I want to show the... Anyway, that's fine. I just want to show that from the movie Duel, the tanker trailer of the truck has actually been recreated by the same guy who made this truck. He's made the trailer as well of the Duel truck. So also a rusty version and a very clean version. So that is very nice, but I can't find it right now. I might have bought one. Now those are not available at the moment. Might not have updated yet. I'm not sure. Or I might have disabled them accidentally. But that's fine. That's one, I think. They often look like a sickly deer that moves incorrectly. Oh. That does sound creepy. Oh, it's a picture. Or, I'm assuming. Oh, right. Butterfly effect. At what price? Mack hacked off his own fingers. Mike still used a useful machete. Still had a useful... Alright. Game. I have not heard of that. I've heard of the movie, but not the game. They also mimic voices. Yes! To lure you towards them. Oh, I see. That's what I meant by butterfly game. I see. I've not heard of that game myself. But yeah, that does sound unsettling. Actually, are we actually going the right way? Yes, we are. So turning left on the next one, then right again. Right. You haven't heard of that game? Well, read chat then. Oh, that was strange. I thought, for some reason I thought that it was just a bend basically, so that there wasn't this road. I thought that bus would just... I wasn't sure what that bus was going to do, the coach. Because I thought that it didn't continue along this bit. Anyway. Yeah, before I didn't hear about it. Also, Mr. Snipes, have you actually played ATS as well, this game, before? I have not. Alright. I think I've had it since when it came out. I think since 2016, and I'm really enjoying it myself. And they do keep updating it. They do release new DLC, like new map expansions. Yes, so yeah. Also, this truck right here, this is a mod truck. The ATS themselves only have like modern trucks, implement modern trucks, or yes. So they don't do classic trucks like this. So, but this mod truck, this actually does have animated pedals. You can see if I brake. Yes, which I've not seen any other truck do. Not even the stock ones or mod trucks. I've not seen a single other truck do that. So that is... I didn't even see it at first, but a few months ago I did. I think last year sometime. And that it did surprise me. It did surprise me. Has anyone seen it came from outer space? I believe it did. I don't remember. There were a lot of alien movies from I think 50s. I'm not entirely sure which one that one was, but I believe I have seen it. I've driven in VR sim racing rigs before. Alright, I see. I've not played any VR game myself. I've never tried it. I haven't even got a headset myself, so I couldn't, even if I wanted to. But it's absolutely fine. Of course. It's a great film set in this sort of environment. Yeah. I think I remember it. It looks really good. I see. Are we at the border again? Tonopah. I don't think so. What? Cattle grid. Alright, it has a similar feel to this, only it's a car. Oh, I see. I think the game... what was it called? Not Fuel. Not that game. There was another game. I think it had the entirety of the USA to explore. And I think it also had a sequel. I'm not entirely sure what... I think, Travis, I think you've heard of it. I think you also fly planes and things, also ride boats, drive cars. Crew 2, yes. Fuel, Crew 2, Crew. Yes, Crew 2, that's what I meant. I don't have it myself, but I think that also looks similar in places. I remember the trailer of it had the Inception thing, where the entire terrain, like the entire ground, like curved, you know, stuff, and the Golden Gate Bridge from San Francisco was up there. So yeah, I remember that. Don't have that one. Yeah, me neither. Me neither. Just thinking of games with similar environments like this one. Oh, the lights went off again. I played Crew 2. It didn't catch my attention at all, despite me liking racing games. I see. So what's this No Horse town called? It's quite empty and useless. Alright. I haven't seen much of it. I've seen basically the trailer and a little bit of gameplay, but basically nothing. No Horse town, what do you mean? This turn. Oh, I forgot to turn. I've got to turn right here now. Slightly bending the law, but it's better than having a hour-long diversion. Sorry, folks. Nothing to see here. It's fine. Move along. Don't have to stop. Just keep going. Keep going, everyone. It's absolutely fine. Let's roll that back up. And let's turn this time, actually. Well, going the scenic route. Oh, there's a church. Oh, I see. Still, I don't know what you mean with No Horse Town. I'm assuming it's a pun on something, but I don't get it right now. Keep going, everyone. Crash. But police officer, he crashed into me. Oh, well. I see. Well, It does seem like a scenario that could be likely, but, well, what are the chances of that happening? Right. 70. Well, I'm doing 40 now, so, well, 37. And we're braking. Or decelerating. Because a one-horse town is a tiny village, but a modern town probably has 0 horses. So a 0-horse town would be even smaller than a one-horse town, 1 but in modern day that could apply to a city. So I was just asking what the city was called. Oh, I see, Tonopah. I see. Test! I've been to areas like this before. They did a good job recreating it. That is nice. I've never been in any area that looked even remotely like this. But I've seen, well, movies and, for example, Duel. That's one. And, well, a lot of others. I think Spielberg's second movie as well was also set in this sort of environment. I'm not, well, partly. With all the police cars. I'm not entirely sure what it was called. If I saw the name, then I would remember it, but yeah. I've seen pictures and movies and films, videos of this sort of location as well, and yeah. Good to hear that it's accurate. 7x, alright, because of a test, yes. This is a comfy speed. Good. Right, so we're 2 minutes to 9, and at 9 o'clock I'll check where we are at the map. Reminds me of Desert Bus. Yes, only with considerably better graphics, I would say. But yeah, I definitely know what you mean. Shudders. Yeah. Well, Desert Bus VR. Or Miles Car? Yeah, well, Miles Car is not set in a desert as far as I know. I think it's set in Finland in a... well, yes. Does that car have deserts? They might have updated it, but as far as I know, it doesn't. The Desert Bus VR, still well, I think there's still more detailed than that. Finland? Also, it is set in a desert. Depends on your definition of desert. And Finland. You can actually drive back there. That is... Actually, what was supposed to turn there? No, it's fine. Actually, wait. Was I supposed to go down there and then up, or... No, I think that's fine. Alright, so where's the next turn? Up, I think. Oh, good. That is good then. Okay, so right the next one. Straight, 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 right. Good. Sorry. You're in Pacific, I think. Oh, right. You need to piggyback. Piggyback? Aren't those... I think I know it's a railroad terminology thing. Is that some sort of car? Some sort of wagon? Railroad car thing? I'm not entirely sure. Or is it if two locomotives are coupled together? I don't think so. Piggyback transportation. Scroll down. Oh, right. I see. Trucks on a train. Power co. I don't think there's actually any industry point, picker points with that logo on it. Alright, so it's basically... No, there's the Sterling on one. Gina Sterling. Yeah, so it's basically just something on a railroad car. Well, in one case. In one definition of it. Invented by the New York Central, I think. Oh. Yeah, I knew there were train ferries in New York. Quite a few, I think. In the early 1900s, I believe. So that is interesting. Putting a truck's trailer on flatbed. Oh, right. That as well, maybe. I'm not entirely sure, but that does seem quite plausible. Let's open the windows. It is quite hot. Like this should be fine. Alright, so it's 2 past now, 2 past. Well, we nearly got to Las Vegas. Just under it, but in 1 hour. So who knows, maybe we will... Well, maybe we will make it to here or something. We'll see. It's also because of reading chat and all that, so... If I didn't, then we'd probably be... further. So yes. Also, you see those those flags on the back there, the flag physics, the way it like flaps around. It would be nice if the oversized load banner sign thing, if that also had those physics, since it isn't since it's also like just hung up there and not part of the. It's not like written on a metal piece, but rather it's not. So I think that could be nice if it also flapped around at least a little bit. That's fine. Let's open the windows. It's quite hot. Opens window. Temperature in cab plus equals 23 Celsius. Oh, is it? Then that will be comfortably warm then. Well, the oversized load thing is attached on the top and bottom. There are 2 wires. Yes, but I think it would still be a bit more flexible than just being static like this. No, plus equals, not equals. Yeah, I said plus equals. What do you mean more than or equals? So current temp plus equals 23 Celsius, not current temp 23 Celsius. Alright, so you mean if I open the windows it will just increase the temperature, do you mean? I'm assuming. 1 Celsius plus equals 23 Celsius equals 24 Celsius. Why plus equal? Why the equals though? Still not quite sure what the equals means in that context. So well, plus equals. X plus y outputs x plus y. X plus equals y adds x to y. Oh, I see. But wouldn't just a plus add it as well? I mean, one adds but doesn't change the var, the other changes the var's value. Alright, okay. Yeah, so it adds. So you mean it adds 23 Celsius. And changes the var's value. There we go, green light. Yes, XD. Gotcha. Yeah. Now I get it. Green, go! Yes, I am going. I am going. It would be nice if there were also exhaust particles, like smoke. Especially with these older trucks. With the newer ones, I do understand why they don't have it, but these older trucks, it would be very nice if it had them. Like SnowRunner does, for example, or Spin Tires, Mud Runner, those games. And also soon Transfer 2 as well. Trains.de is hosting a contest on screenshots. You can vote until 21st. 6 submissions, one of them is ours, but still be honest with your votes. You can rate 0 to 10. Alright. I will have a look at that. Thank you. Actually, where do we turn? Interesting. And a bunch of dots. Oh, so it's the one after this junction. Well, actually, the one after the next junction, where we turn right. Oh, tis but a scratch. It is fine. Just roll out the gallery section and on the bottom is contest. Oh, right, okay. I see. That should be easy then. Thank you. Tis but a scratch. I'm missing the thing. Right? Yes, but wasn't it blood wound? Wasn't it tis but a blood wound or something? But scratch as well. I think it might have been both. But yeah, it was that. Right, so it's the next junction. Right. Also, hello forenoons, if you're real. So, if you're not a bot, because there are bots watching as well, but, well, hello if you're not a bot. Tell us a ghost story that's also Western. Smiling face. Well, I'm also working on a session for Eagle County. Right as we speak, you mean? So right now? That is interesting, that's nice. That is very nice. I haven't got myself the route. But nice. So you might enjoy that. Yes, right now. Oh, exciting. I have like 80% done. Good. Are you using the new F7s and F2s, F3s? Are you using those? Same question. Using the new F7s? No, not yet. Yeah. It's the same question. I will make a session on Sky Hills for those. Ooh, that is nice. If you don't know, other people watching this, Sharadise, who's in the chat right now, made Scar Hills. And Eagle County is by Slow Heel, so yes. As far as I know, he did reuse. I think Slowick, you took Kickstarter County 2 and built, or maybe 1, and built on that and made Eagle County out of that. I believe that's what you've done. Heart. Yes, heart. Yeah, I took KSD2 and updated it to look good. And expanded it. Good. With like 40 miles of tracks. Yeah. I've seen it. But that is very nice. That is nice. Shall I tell us a ghost story that's also Western? Yeah, I know. Just need to think of a plot. An interesting yet spooky plot. So this is what the car driver would see driving along this road right now. And this is what I would see if I was actually in the cab. That was close. Right. That was very close. Better leave the parking brake on there. Right. Yeah, so these are the signs from the mod. So these aren't stock SES signs, these are from the mod I've found today. Good brakes. True. The session for EC is BNSF and NS themed. Ooh, nice. That is nice. Hi, Snipes. Yep, nice. Slow Heel, hello. Yes, indeed, hello. Lovely maroon color, Mr. Snipes. Yeah, so Western story, yeah. It is getting dark now. The sky is still fairly light, but it is getting dark now. In real life. In the game, it's just 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Right, so we're going this way. And a bit purple. The sky. That is nice then. Right. How should I know? I mean, I don't know if your sky is purple. Your sky. Oh, I see. Well, I suppose a tiny tad, but I wouldn't call it purplish, but not really purple, not like vivid purple. But yeah. Just coasting along with the cruise control. Or coasting. If it's accelerating with the cruise control, it's not really coasting, but still, I only have to stay at the moment. So where are we actually turning? Oh, so just going straight. Then there's we have to turn here. Let's do like this so we can actually just cover that a little bit. And then it's, yeah, just left. So right, left, right. Right. Yeah, with the ghost story, I haven't heard many myself, unless you mean improvising it, which I have also, which was my initial thought, but I don't know a preset one myself, like an existing ghost story. There's the one from For the Fault, the Phantom Rider. But yeah, that won't really be fun, just telling that again. What are you thinking about the story? Do you want to tell your thoughts about GMing a game with the assumption that you would? With the assumption that you would. I would find that fun to listen to / interact with. I can do either or. GM a game. I did talk about it last time as well. You have asked about it. Ghost first, please. Well. Then I might not even get to the other thing if I'm just thinking about it the entire time. I might not think of one the entire stream, then... No, I don't want to sleep again, it's not night yet. Now just wake up at night in the game. So yeah, please... I see. A Western-themed ghost story. But if you want to talk about the other thing first... Yeah, sure. +1. Sure. +1 what? Anyway. Yeah, we have talked about it last time as well. On the last stream. No. Equals 1. +1. I'm not sure what you mean. At first, +1. +1 dot. Alright, oh yes, of course. Yeah, I get it now, Yeah, so... As I said, the first game I ran was 2019. When it was actually still possible to... well, meet up with people in real life. Like face to face. Properly, yeah. Yeah, I did a one-shot. I prepared a huge campaign. Well, a huge thing, a huge story, I drew a map as well. Random encounters, all of that prepared, and well, yeah, we didn't even get a quarter of the way through, and then the session it was a 5.5 hour session, so I thought I'd have to prepare loads for that, but it didn't go really fast. There was also a fire at the blacksmiths in the player's hometown where they started on the coast, so just by random roll, so that it ate up a few, I think 2 hours of the session, right near the end or middle of the session. So yeah, so that happened, and then, well, the session was over, and since it was a one-shot, I never continued it. I never got the chance to continue it, and well, it's still not continued. So yeah, that was one time. I did run a game a few times after that, but it wasn't really that interesting. There was one. There was Star Trek one, I think 2 Pathfinder ones. But yeah, it was... With one of them I reused a bit of the one-shot one. With the castle and the forest. But yeah. Yes, because I accidentally typed ... instead of ... Yeah, I get it now. Yes. Nice. Was it a good learning experience? Was it fun? Did you get to the dragon? Not at all to the dragon. I suppose it was fun. I suppose it was a good learning experience, but I never got to really GM a proper game. There was just a few sessions that I GM'd because the actual GM couldn't. So the session was still to take place. So I ran a few sessions there. So yeah. W. Do you want to do it again? Someday, probably yes. But I'm not sure when, and I don't have any ideas of a campaign. Yeah. So I'm really not sure. I think it'd be great at it. Well, I've only seen you GM one game, so... and that's... yeah. I'm not sure if it was interesting. Do you think it was interesting, the one shot I did 2 years back? And do be honest, please. I mean, you would either way, but still. Where does one play this game? Hey, just wait. What game? That was tabletop role-playing, so... Actually, red light. That is locally. So, yeah. Not sure which game you mean. You might mean ATS. Oh. Those were squeaky brakes. I don't think I've ever heard those. But what game do you mean? Oh, okay, I don't know anyone to play an IRL game with. Alright. Go do it all online. Yeah, same. I did do it actually face to face 2 years ago. And before. But yeah, now it is online, unfortunately. Well, there's a Saturday online game I run. Oh, is there? I had no idea. Well, no idea at all. If you were instead in giving it a try, you can DM me. Give me the snipes, probably. Well, that's IGM. Someone else runs it. I see. I would have to learn a bit at first. Alright. Yeah, I mean, that is fine. I mean, everyone needs to learn a bit about the system if they join it. I mean, it's also with video games. Well, not that much. I mean, with video games, you kind of learn as you go along. But yeah, it's very beginner friendly. I'm good with beginners. And yeah, that is true. I can confirm that is very true. It is a welcoming community. Well, it's not really community. It's not a huge thing. It's a welcome group. That's what I meant to say. Yes. And yeah, I am in that group as well. So it is very fun. Shout out his game. He's running a Star Trek game at the moment, which, I mean, if you do know things about Star Trek, it does help, but it's not necessary. You can enjoy the game if you don't know anything about Star Trek. Yes. It is very nice. Aw, thanks. I mean, I'm just speaking the truth here. I'll give it a try. I know Star Trek. Oh! Exciting. That is nice. Ooh. Yeah, he's got Discord there's a Discord server for the group as well. I'm not sure who would give you the invite, but that is nice. So it's Saturdays from, well, UK time. That is 1 p.m. till 6:30 p.m. So BST, so British Summertime. So I'm not sure what the times would be in Canada or any other time zone. Really. Ooh, DM me on Discord, then we'll talk. We can discuss time zones. Yeah, I mean, that shouldn't be... Discussing them shouldn't be too difficult, but that is nice. That is very nice. Also, I'm running out of fuel now. Also, now that it's getting dark, it would be a good time for the ghost story. Well, soon. I'm Eastern time, so that would be like morning through lunch. Oh, I see. Nice. It should... that doesn't sound too impossible then. I mean, from what I know, I don't know schedules or other things when you're apart, but still. There's already a player in my group who lives in Florida. Yeah, same time zone. No, it's very possible. Oh, that's great then. That is great. But yeah, in that group I've GM'd a game once before when it was actually taking place on an actual table. I GM'd a Pathfinder game, and yeah, I had loads of plans with multiple dragons, more towns like woods, loads of stuff. But yeah, we didn't get to 80% of that, I would say. There's also an evening session on Saturdays, but I'm not in that. Yeah, me neither. I'm only in the Saturday one of that group. And in the afternoon one, I must say. So yeah. If you'd like to join the game later in the session, that might be arrangeable. Nice. That was nice. Okay, so going down there through the town, right? And also, I'm not 100% guaranteeing it, but there is a chance that next stream, so next Sunday stream, I might do a train simulator. But again, I'm not guaranteeing it, but it might happen. It might happen. I'm taking care of my father, so that is my main responsibility. As long as he is fed and comfortable, I have all the time in the world. Oh, I see. Ah. Right. I should be careful around the police car. I nearly turned right there. I just checked the map and yeah, I am turning left. I am supposed to turn left. Also, I did also think of off topic now. I did in the past also think of modeling trucks for this game, so making trucks myself for this game, which I mean I'm not entirely I don't know every feature of Blender, but I have used it since for 9 years now, since 2012, and I mean modeling, I could model it, but I have got other projects at the moment, so including a bus which I'm modeling for OMSI 2, so Lane National Mark 1, which is a project which I've started 2019. Still isn't in OMSI 2 yet. And also a map project and trains project, so I'm not starting that now, but sometime in the future maybe. I'd really like some of the Canadian logging trucks. So maybe Pacific P12, that is, or Hayes HDX, that would be so nice to have in this game. Like the big off-roady trucks. I just have to check up on him periodically and make sure his TV is going and he is entertained. Oh, I see. That should be fine then. Off topic and off road. Wait, what? That'll be no problem at all. Yeah, I would say so too. Sleep kind of thing though? Thank? Refuel? Yes, refuel as well. True, thank you for reminding me. I'll go down here. Actually in the bottom one. And yeah, I'll do both. Oh man, some of the roads in Canada are nuts. Especially the more north you get, you might imagine, it's very similar to Russia. Yes, I've seen videos of that. I will actually link one of them in, I think from Vancouver Island, I believe. Trucking on Vancouver Island. I've seen videos of that, and it looks so nice. Just these, like deep woods, like deep coniferous, like pine trees, all of that, like very thick woods, like, and these mountainscapes and lakes and dirt roads with these logging trucks on them. I just love it. I just love how it looks. I've never visited it in real life, or America. Just America, the entire landmass. I've never visited it, but it looks really, really nice. And that's actually what inspired me to, what's gave me the idea of maybe doing a truck like that for this game. And yeah, also, that's also in Extreme Trucker 2, which is an earlier game of SC Software. There's also a similar thing. So they've got Montana, so they've got this state, like an area set in this state, with the Haze HDX truck, and that's my favorite level, well, actually favorite map, I'd say, and truck in the game. So I have driven it on stream actually a few months ago. I can't anymore at the moment because there are issues, because that is for Windows, and with the new Parallels update, which is the software used for running Windows 10 on Mac, so virtual machine. Those two games, like the 8 Wheels of Steel games, I've got, like Long Haul and Extreme Trucker 2, they don't work anymore, so at the moment at least, so that is unfortunate, but I have driven it on stream, and it is archived via highlights. It is quite early stream. Well, yeah. You will be able to find it though if you want to see it. Okay, I'm just refueling, then I'll sleep, and then we'll continue. I nearly rammed into the thing there. Russia almost had a very broad gauge nuclear train, but luckily it didn't happen. Yeah, I've heard about that. That is a threatening thought. I've been about 4 times. It is awe-inspiring for sure. Yes. I agree. But that is nice. I would love to go sometime. Engine's gonna cut out? Yes, it did. It did cut out. I just get a picture of one of those trucks. I really want to. I want to show it off now. Just also SnowRunner was also is also a source of inspiration, and also reference, because they've modeled Pacific P12 and P16. So if you that's also a huge bonus if you want to model this truck. So this truck basically. So these sorts of trucks. This is what I wanted to model for ATS, which I won't do now. So in the close future, but when the national's done, I think I might start this project. I'm not sure yet, but like trucks like these, for example. And that's so. See, that is SnowRunner, and that's real life. Same truck. So Pacific P12. These are very nice. Haze HDX. Let's just do this one too. So these sorts of trucks, these foldable log trailers, like exactly this sort of setting. It's just so nice. Yeah, that's model. And that's the Farming Simulator 2015 mod. But yeah, very nice indeed. But why duck? I don't know why duck. How are you? I don't know what that was referring to, but it seems to be referring to the Marx Brothers movie. Animal Crackers, I believe it was. No, it was Duck Soup, I think. Not related at all. Oh, I see. I thought it was at first. It's a beast with a regular cab attached. Mm-hmm. The P12, I'm assuming. Yeah, it does seem very powerful. it would be so. I'm just imagining it to be so fun to drive around in ATS, just with a cab just much higher up. I think it would be very unique experience for sure. But yeah, I might show it off again at the end of this stream, but I have modeled a similar truck just recently, that's weird. Why isn't the rest sign coming up? That is strange. But yeah, I have modeled a fictional Canadian-inspired logging truck for my own game. It's not going here. It's just a model, just the outside basically, which was fun. It's just for traffic. You aren't driving it around. The game itself is a 3D platformer, which is still in its stage of infancy. The game there's barely any gameplay at the moment. Not a single level is finished, but that is the game I've started. Yeah, low air pressure warning. Oh yes. It was, yes. Alright, the P12. Yeah. Also, there was the Haze HDX, which I've mentioned earlier. That looked like rock and roll there. Oh, I see. Yeah, I've played that game as well with the tanker. Yeah, that's true. So yeah, with the Haze HDX truck, I remember driving it a lot in Extreme Zero 2, and there was a thing I've noticed quite recently, actually, around where I streamed it, actually, last year, is that the cab of it is actually offset to the side. So the cab itself would be further to the left than the middle, so it's not centered, which did throw me off when I drove it. I never really noticed it before, but I noticed just wanting to stay on in the center of the road, and what I thought was the center of the road from the inside, but then I looked at the outside and then was just driving on the side, just to the side, which was strange a bit, but I know why they did it, because you've got more visibility of the road if it's offset to the left. So yeah, that is interesting as well. So we won't be getting into Colorado this stream, I'm guessing. I'm just thinking about the ghost story again. I have not forgotten about it. But yeah, Mr. Snipes, if you if you do enjoy these environments, like these forests and dirt roads, then there aren't a whole lot in this game. There are a few though. So I think if you were to get this game someday, if just theoretically, then like these roads right here, like this one right here in particular, right in Washington, that is very nice. That is just the sort of thing you'd get in Canada. From what I've seen, it looks very similar up here, where the viewpoint is. So that is a road that I would recommend if you were to someday get it. And also, the coast route along this bit is also very nice. And they're also remaking California right now, which is also great. That's maybe the Ghost Train. That's racing number 9 and the Cannonball. Well, I'm not sure. Anyway. Just found this. Studies of the paranormal ghost train. Ghost trains, who also called phantom trains, are paranormal phenomena that have been witnessed for many years. What is that? By Mack, author of Studies of the Paranormal. Is that the old tunnel on the right? It looks like it. Yeah, although I could tell a ghost story, but now it's daytime in the game and it's not really ghostly. It's not really ghostly atmosphere since I've slept. So yeah, it isn't really the whole mood of ghostly happenings. I guess I could make it rain. But then it's on 0. But then the ghostly atmosphere would be a bit artificial feeling, but I'm here by summoning the rain. I'm summoning the rain. Oh, look at that, it's raining. Who would have guessed? Right. This is more like it. Everyone loves a good ghost train. Yes, but only a good ghost train. Yes, there are some good ghost train songs as well. Yes, I've heard some. Ghost trains, what a fearful sight. The Cannonball and number 9 are racing through the night just as they passed me by. I heard the engineer cry, give her coal, shovel it all. Yes, that's one of them. Don't know the entire lyrics, but I also don't want to sing the entire thing on stream because, well, Twitch. But I don't want to, not sure about copyright things, but yeah. Yes, Doctor Who would have guessed. He would have probably. Look at that, twin bridges. Okay, so actually, where are we actually turning? Actually, we could check out this viewpoint. Let's do that. Where I live, there's a road that, on a foggy night, many drivers over the years have claimed to have struck a woman. When they search for the body, there is nothing to be found. Creepy. I see. I in my local area, I have not heard any real ghost stories. At least I don't remember any. I don't think there are. Well, I haven't heard any. There's a real story involving the local zoo having, I think, cougars or something escape in the 1930s, where the zoo was at a different position, but that's about it. But it's not really paranormal, it's just a real occurrence that happened And they did shoot those animals down, which is sad, but not changeable now. I think they were running loose at a park as well. Well, I think the zoo was near a park. So yeah, Howard Pottermore House, if that's how it's spelled. I think it's how it's spelled, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it does look spooky. It does have a sort of spooky atmosphere with the whole roof, the scaffolding around it, on top of it, and all of that. But I'm not really sure if it would count as being actually spooky, or actually being haunted or something, or like a ghost story around it. Oh, look at that! Not changeable. Give me a moment. I'll just warm up my time machine. Where we're going, we don't need roads. Would be nice if you would save the cougars. Also, listen to the wipers going. There we go. Viewpoint. The San Rafael Swell area. Interesting. They've recently added those. Just a few months ago. I think with Idaho they started them with the Idaho DLC, and then with Colorado they added as well. And they're just slowly adding it to the rest of the states, which is very nice. Like these cinematics you can see at certain points on the map. It's quite unusual seeing the deserty area with rain. But yeah, I forced the game to rain because I put it on maximum. So I don't think it'll ever stop if it's on maximum. I got a small tour. Alright, there is a ghost story there. I got a small tour when I was there. It was a special tour as it was closed to visitors as it was in repairs. Yeah, I've seen that as well. I was there with a theatre group. Oh, I see. Yeah, I think I've watched that. Yeah, I've watched that. It was in 2017. That was nice. The court in under a roof is under a roof. Oh yeah, there's a picture. Yeah, that's the Pottermore House. It's near Exeter, actually, in Devon. Also, look at these cinematics. There's even an Elvis ghost story in one of the Vegas hotels he used to perform at. Oh, I see. I think there's also, opera thing in London with one of the tube stations. I think there's a ghost story there as well with one of the games, the Aldwych station, which they renamed Strand. Or the other way around, maybe. But yeah, yes, there is. Do you mean to mine or to Mr. Snipes's? Yeah, that was nice. The cinematic come in. An actor got murdered and became a ghost. Oh? Is this the Pottermore thing, or is that the... at least I think that's the story. Look, which one do you mean? London one. Alright. I'm not sure if it's the same one, but maybe. It's the one where where one half of the station is used for, one platform of the station is used for, is still used for like films, like I think the V for Vendetta movie used it for when they need like the London subway scenes in a movie. So they use that, which is all cleaned and still like, yeah, it's used for movies, like filming. But the other platform is just abandoned and derelict, basically. London, yeah, I've read that. London 1. Ooh. Trail damage 4. That was quick. I was right. William Torres. Alright. A fictionalized version is in a Sherlock Holmes thing. Alright. No, it didn't mean that one. There was, I think it's a female actress, in an opera singer, I think it was. It must have been a different story then. But yeah. Also, in one of the subway tunnels in Toronto where I used to live, there used to be a creek that got filled in and wiped out during construction. Oh, that sounds dangerous. Maintenance workers have reported Native American ghosts in that section of the tunnel. Oh. There's an unused subway station in Toronto they film in as well. Alright. That makes sense. I did not know about that. Matrix was filmed in that station, I believe. Oh, right. Interesting. That is very interesting. Oh? Interesting, yeah, exactly. Oh, train. With improved train sounds, might even honked its horn. That's so nice. Oh, there's a crash there. Right, we've got 2 minutes left in the stream. Where do we need to turn? Yeah, for 78 miles to go. Yeah, I was about right then. We get just the border of Colorado. One moment. I've been inside the station twice. It is accessible from another platform as long as the door isn't locked shut. They rarely, but occasionally allow the public to go and check it out. Oh, that is interesting. But what if the door isn't locked when you enter, but it gets locked while you're inside? Can ghosts lock doors? I don't think they can physically interact with the lock, but I do think that they can control the doors to lock. They seem to be able to in many films. Yes, you would have to run along the station tracks to get out. Oh, I see. They are unused, but still there. That sounds safe. Well. That is very interesting, though. Did you enjoy the visit to that station, or the visits to the station, Mr. Snipes? It sounds very interesting. Oh. Yes, it was neat. To see an original, unaltered version of what the other stations would have looked like. Nice. That does sound very nice. Glad you enjoyed it then. Welcome to colorful Colorado. Colorado Port of Entry, 1 mile. Right. Alright, so I have been told that I can overdraw the time a bit, so I will do that then. Rio Grande territory. I like it. Yes. You can bypass the nearby way station. Have a safe journey. Well, thanks. You can see the lights turned green here. Also, have I discovered this? Yes, I have. That's nice then. Yeah, Colorado is the newest DLC for ATS, SES, so they're working on Wyoming now. And also Texas. And afterwards they'll hopefully do Montana. Oh, you've redecorated. I like it. Do you move the station thing? Yeah. Okay. Nope. Nope. It's a quote. Oh right, the Doctor Who thing, yeah. The TARDIS. Oh, of course. Oh, of course. So where do I actually turn here? So straight, okay, just keep going straight. Sure. And on this one also go straight. And then right near the end I go right. So yeah. Oh, time is up. 2 hours have passed. Yes, I know. You're right. He's going to overdraw a bit. Yes. I have been told that I can, if I recall correctly. Yeah? As far as I know. Tier is 10. Tier is 10? Oh yes, of course. He can't do 30 minutes more. He can't do 30 more minutes to the end. Wait, what? Alright, so I've gotten to just to the border of Colorado in the 2 hours. But that's also with reading chat. Or can he? I don't think I have to overdraw that much. Vsauce music plays. How did that go? I think I've only watched like one video of him. Yes. I think I might know what you mean, but I don't know it right now. Take the right. Take the next right. Here. Why should I do that? I think the GPS is faulty. To make your journey longer. XD. Oh, I see how it is. Alright. Don't mind me, everyone. I've just been confused by faulty GPS. Nothing to worry about. You might want to back up there if you don't want your paintwork scratched. That's enough of that. This coffee is hot, but how hot is the hottest thing in the universe? LMAO, he called me a GPS, a faulty one as well. Oh right, that was you! Oh, of course. Well, I feel honored. XD. Oh. Alright then. Well, of course I know it was you. I mean, I wouldn't really think that faulty GPS has made its way into my chat. I mean, that's just preposterous. I mean, of course it was you, Slovak. Yes. Yeah. Right. Yes. Yeah, coffee. Yeah, I do think I know the base structure of the videos, like finding things out. But I don't know how the music went with that. Okay, so here we go. So it was evening. It was 1883 in the middle of the desert, in a town called Nobrook. So there was no river going through it. So yeah, Nobrook. Quite an unusual name, but that was what the town was called. So the town had a sheriff, of course. This was Gareth Williamson. He was an older man. He was in his 50s. Well, yeah, older than others. And well, one evening actually, he was taking a walk in the dark. So it was just getting dark. It was evening. He was just on the outskirts of the town. So maybe looking for approaching bandits or something. Just generally, just walking around. We noticed a strange bluish glimmer in the air, like aqua colored, so turquoise. He wondered, like, what is this? I mean, he's never seen anything like that in his life. So he approached it, and the glimmer got a bit larger and larger until it turned into a face, a human-like face, which looked at him, and it was like sort of transparent and still had this color. So it did look like a ghost. So, well, what he understood as a ghost, like strange occurrences, like strange shapes. But anyway, the figure started talking to him. It said, "Do you agree?" And, well, Gareth did not know what it meant. I mean, he didn't know what he was supposed to agree with. So, of course, he said no. After which the ghostly figure let out a ghostly, echoey growl, and it disappeared. That's not the end of the story. So soon afterwards, the town did have a railroad track, so it wasn't serviced often. It was just a weekly service. So yeah, if people want to get somewhere, they had to wait a long time. Well, relatively long time. So it's just a single track line, not used very oftenly, but it still had a connection. Actually, that's a railway right there, railroad track. So yeah, and normally the trains always would arrive on Mondays. So Monday morning, the train would arrive normally, and would just run through the town. And on the next Monday, it would go the other way. So they did have to wait 2 weeks sometimes if they missed a train. Anyway, it was still evening, and the sheriff looked down the line because he was on a bit of a rocky sort of hill, and well, he looked down the line and he saw another glimmer just on the horizon. It had the same color as the supposed ghost, the ghostly face. So he looked at it, and it got closer and closer. And it was a train. It wasn't an ordinary train, like, it was also like slightly transparent and had this strange bluish aqua glow to it. And it blasted its whistle, and it was it sounded ghostly. It echoed as well, and it was loud. And Gareth Williamson, he was scared beyond belief at this point, but also just surprised by this whole thing. So while he approached the train screeched to a halt, also having this ghostly echo on it. So it screeched to a halt right where the station is, and it had boxcars on it. So it was a steam locomotive, of course. You know, it's yeah. It's 1882. Well, 1880s, yeah. So, well, the boxcar doors slid open all at once with a creak, and, well, slowly but surely, boxes started to float out. Also, having all of these objects have this ghostly glow to them. Also, yeah, slightly transparent, as I said. And wooden barrels as well, like wooden boxes, wooden barrels. They started to float out slowly out of all of the boxcars. And then, yeah, well, the sheriff just followed them. Just followed one of the crates. And they got faster and faster. And the saloon of the town, it was still open. And, well, a few of these goods, ghostly goods, well, they approached the saloon. And they did interact with the saloon doors. They didn't just float through them. No, they did actually interact with them. So they did actually push them open, and they were really fast at this point. And, well, they were faster, and they wreaked havoc in the saloon. They threw everything around them. They collided with the tables, with the chairs, with some of the glasses as well, with the beer bottles, and, whatever the saloon keeper had. And the sheriff, he was terrified still, and he ran into the saloon, and he just, he wasn't always sheriff. I mean, he got only promoted to sheriff 6 years ago. So when he was 46. So he said, "Somebody get the sheriff in the saloon." Everyone looked at him, and the ghostly goods, they were just wreaking havoc around the place. And then he realized he was the sheriff. He was the one who was supposed to bring law and order to the place and keep that there, basically. But he had no idea what to do. He had rejected a proposition of a ghostly face, which he didn't even know what it was. And, well, now the saloon was getting wrecked, and he had no idea what to do. So sometime after, all of the other in the saloon, they also stopped. They ran out of the saloon. The saloon keeper hid behind the bar. But then, sometime after it stopped, the crates and barrels, they floated out again. They were still dancing around the town. They weren't just lying on the ground. They were still dancing around the streets, like the sandy streets. And they occasionally collide with a house, and then, yeah, it would also make a ghostly wooden impact sound as it would collide with the wooden houses of this town. So then the sheriff, he went back to he didn't know what to do at the moment, so he just went back to home, basically, so where he lived. So he thought, okay, if I sleep now, I'm bound to think of something in the night. So when I'm sleeping, he can't make any rational decisions in the night. So after this occurrence, so he went to bed. Everything seemed to be fairly calm still, again, rather. So he went to bed, and in the morning, he woke up. Gareth Williamson got out of bed in the sheriff's office. Well, not office. Well, he was one story above, so he lived in the sheriff's building. So, and his office was on the ground floor. In this case, so he got up. He just made his way down the stairs, and to where he encountered the ghostly face before, so the day before. And the ghostly train, it was still there. It was just really hard to see because it was daytime now. It was morning. Actually, you're going, right. Yes, I know. Just reading your message right now. Anyways, I'm going off now. Promised to play and listen with some friends after the stream, but I got stretched out. Alright. So yeah, thanks for the stream. Enjoyed it. See ya, guys. Yeah, bye, Slovak. Thanks for coming. I'm glad you enjoyed it. So yes, good night, and have fun playing. So yes, bye. Where are we at the moment? Right here. So yeah, I'm really low on fuel right now. Not sure what to do. Maybe it's fine. Well, perhaps we'll make it. Anyway, so because it was the light of the day now, so it was much brighter than before. You could barely see the ghostly glimmer of the train, but it was still there. You just barely make out the sort of distortions and in the air there, and also because it was transparent as well. And the sheriff, he tried to get in contact with the ghost again. He wanted to know what he was even saying no to before. So he cried out to the ghost, "What was your proposition? What was your offer?" He begged to know what that was. Because he thought that there was some sort of curse now on the town, on his town, which he was supposed to keep safe, but now, now the ghost has wreaked havoc upon it, so he begged to know what she was even saying no to before. And after a few minutes, the ghostly face appeared again, really slowly, a ghostly glimmer at first, and now there were clouds above, which is... Actually, I'll disable the music, it's better that way. Anyway, so the ghostly glimmer, it appeared really slowly, and revealing the face, and the ghostly face said, "You're sheriff, correct?" The sheriff said yes, of course he was sheriff. I mean, he's got this tower, he's got the hat, he's got the suit on, he's got all of the sheriff clothing. So he said, yes, I am the sheriff. Ghost said, the offer was for your position as sheriff. I was asking whether I could be sheriff in place of you. So the sheriff, he was confounded at this point. He didn't know what to say. But since he didn't want the town to be more damaged than it already had been from the ghost, he said yes. Sure. Anything to help stop what the ghost was doing to the town. So the sheriff begged to reconsider the offer, because the offer he did say no to before. So the ghost asked again, do you agree? The sheriff said, yes, I agree, of course I agree. Ghost said, very well. Then the sheriff, he didn't just accept this just as it was. He did ask another thing. He asked, can I be deputy? There was a silence. The sheriff was terrified. He didn't know if this had angered the ghost, if the ghost would take lightly to that, or if he would agree. But the ghost said yes. The sheriff didn't know why the ghost wanted to be sheriff, but apparently he did. So the ghost had, the ghostly face, rather, it sent out a blue beam of light, from a blue ghostly beam, rather, like bluish beam. It reached out from its eyes, it came out from its eyes, the ghostly beam. It touched the sheriff's hat and star from his jacket and pulled it towards the ghost, and after this they both turned the same ghostly color. The ghost also turned transparent, and yes, So, well, it floated, so the hat floated on top of the ghost's head, and the sheriff, the sheriff's star, it was just floating below the head, below the ghostly head, the face rather. Yeah, so a few hours after, the sheriff knit his own star for deputy. I mean, it was a smaller star, of course, because he wasn't the sheriff after all. Again, he wasn't the sheriff anymore, rather. And he attached it. He also bought a hat from the local store, which was also smaller, but well, then he made an announcement in his town of Nobrook. And well, he basically said the story. He told the story about the ghost, what happened, and all of that. And even though these people from the town, all of them gathered, and around where the announcement was held, so in the centre of the town. Even though those people, a lot of them, most of them rather, have actually seen those ghostly goods, those ghostly crates and barrels, they didn't believe the story. They thought, because they were in the saloon, they probably just were imagining them, and maybe it was a bandit attack or something that had actually ruined the place. But they didn't believe the sheriff's story, or the deputy's story that now. So until the ghostly face itself appeared and confirmed that the sheriff's story was true, and that the ghostly face was now the town's sheriff. So everyone was completely surprised. They'd never seen a ghost in their lives before. They've heard stories, yes, but they've never seen one in real life. They tried to talk with the ghost to ask its reasoning behind, well, why it wants to be sheriff, why it is sheriff at all, but the ghostly face disappeared. It did not answer. It only confirmed the sheriff's words to be true, but he didn't say anything else after that to the public on that day. So, well, the ghost came to the sheriff's office, and well, who was the sheriff before, he was also there. He was he didn't have the sheriff's position, of course, but whenever the ghost went somewhere else, just disappeared. It sometimes did. Gareth Williamson did take over as sheriff again, but this did not happen often. So yes, that's the story. The end. Right, I've barely got any fuel left in game, so I will rechat shortly, but I do want to take some fuel, because I have detached the trailer so I can actually get there at all, because the trailer would slow me down, so it really wouldn't have worked out if I'd left it attached. So yes, there's the gas station right there, and we'll reach that soon. Let's read now. Actually, see, the music was a bit like one of the KSP soundtracks, if I recall correctly. I'm not sure what I was referring to now. Alright, the Vsauce thing. Alright. Okay, I'm all... the tanks are all filled up, so now just head back to where I'd parked my trailer. And then we can hopefully quickly finish the job. I didn't even think I could even get to Denver with that little fuel left, but I did. Yeah, I will reach that soon. We're actually on the motorway, well, on the highway rather, the interstate, as it were. I think it's an interstate. Right. Yeah, there's red lights, but I don't care at the moment. I just want to get to the trailer as quickly as possible, and I also will go on the wrong side, so actually attach it to it. So yes, I'll use the hard shoulder, so it'll be fine. Wait, where's the actual trailer? Oh, it's there. I see. It won't take too long. It will take a bit, but it won't take a long while. Okay. Ooh, it's starting! Yay! 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 The lights are getting ghostly as well. Yes, I noticed as well. Ghostly Goats XD. That could be a Thomas the Tank Engine episode. Yeah, true. He didn't know what to do, so he went home and went to be. XD. Went to be, did I say that? How long will it take? I would say all in all 10 minutes. Being honest. Of course. But yeah, did I say went to be? Went home and went to be. XD. Bed. Alright, bed. Alright, yeah. Yeah. Okay, right. Bad, wonky keyboard. Oh, right, yeah. Right, before I read that, Slovak Eagles went away. Enjoyed it. Bye then. See you guys, bye. Yes, purchase. Oh, yeah. It's not the safest thing, riding the hard shoulder on here. Or in real life, for that matter. Which I don't speak from experience on that part because I haven't driven anything, any vehicle apart from a bicycle before, so I couldn't say really, but I would not imagine it to be a safe course of action, driving on the wrong side of the road on the hard shoulder. Sure, it'll be safer than driving not on the hard shoulder, but still. Right, go scroll down. Bye. What to do? Song, yeah. President Romano took to a song, yes, I know. Plastic Man. What a thrill. Yes, I know. I don't know the entire lyrics, but yeah. Yeah, smileys. To be the deputy, actually, 2 eyes and 3 mouths, rather. 3 laughing mouths. To be the deputy of a ghost is to become a ghost. Oh, well, perhaps, maybe? Great story. Thank you. The pacing needs a bit of work, but it was fun. I'm glad you liked it. Will he make it to Denver? Well, but his trailer won't. Wait, he will, but his trailer won't. Yeah. This seems dangerous as well. XF. Like the DAF XF truck series. Yeah. Probably XD. Right, so there's the trailer right here. There it is. So let's just turn around. Ugh. That could have gone way worse than it did. Could have gone... it could have been way worse. It could have gone way... I don't know. Right, let's quickly attach it and bring it to Denver, where it was supposed to go. My journey back will take a little bit longer because I do have a trailer now. But it shouldn't take too long. XF, and by X I mean D. Right, gotcha. Gotcha. Are we sure this is legal? Ghost? What is that? What is that? Ghost Sheriff? Oh, it's Sheriff with 1 F. You've misspelled it. Not sure what that clip is, but thanks for clipping it. Yeah, that's fine. Right. Luckily it didn't damage it. They whispered I need to reply to. Well, I replied to. That's fine. Ghost Sheriff sacrifice 1 F to get the ghost part. Alright. Good. Downhill grades next 44 miles. How are your brakes? It says the sign and then the guy presses the brake and it just does nothing, and then yeah, the brakes don't work. But now it's already too late. I just love how the raindrops get illuminated by the light down there. That just looks so good. Lightning. Was the lightning? Yes. All right. I don't think I've heard it. I don't think it played the sound. Oh, right, there was again. Oh, it did play the sound. It was just quiet. Very nice. Very nice. 6 seconds delay. All right. %, trade damage. Oh well. We're gonna be late. We're gonna be extremely late anyway, so we probably won't get any money for this anyway. Well, maybe a bit, but probably not, I would say. Now we're almost a day late, so it's fine though. We're not in this for the money. It's like the thing where they're like, we'll do it, but we're not doing it for the sake of art, and we're not doing it for the sake of money, and we're not doing it for the sake of art. We're doing it because we like driving on scenic routes. Yeah. Animaniacs reference. Not exactly the same wording, but it's an episode from the first season. From the first season, yes. Drive like a human and live. Drive like the opposite and don't? What's the opposite of human? Of a human? Yeah, we're nearly there. We are nearly there. Very nearly. Okay, where do we actually drop it off? Alright, that shouldn't be too hard. That's just a... I thought it's going to be the rail depot drop-off point, which is the hardest, especially with double trailers. It's the hardest because you've got to do a really sharp turn, and that could have taken it longer. That could have taken longer, but it's the airport we're dropping it off. So I remember now from a few days ago when I first started this delivery, before I reverted it, and yeah, it is dropped off at the airport, so it should be fine. So Denver International Airport. An antimatter stone in photon form. That is a good contestant. That is a very good contestant. Maybe that'll win. Another one would be the Hydra organism thing. But it is an organism and a human also is, so probably not the opposite. Denver to Gatwick Airport in 10 minutes. That's a lot of symbols. Yeah. Denver to Gatwick Airport. That would certainly be an interesting drive. Yes. Doubt we'll be able to do it in 2 hours, but still. Yeah, we've gone a lot over time. 3/4 of an hour in a minute. So yeah, sorry about that. But yeah, that's the Denver International Airport. Here we go. That's a lot of thimbles. But yeah. Ha ha ha. Do you know how we could get a lot of thimbles? If you bought 20 sets of Monopoly. Yeah. The game. Board game. Not actual Monopoly, but yeah. You know what I mean. Or at least most of you will. Hopefully. Well, at least you know now. Or by telling jokes like this. Tish. Yeah, the table. Tish is German for table, yeah. That's also a way. Right, so we're here now. Just gonna turn right. Then we'll park it in, and then that'll be the end of the stream. And Snipes, you're still here, according to Twitch, so hello. Yes, I'm here. I missed the thing. Missed the thing. Oh, that is not good. Especially if it was one trailer, it would be good. But if it's with this sort of trailer setup, it's gonna be hard. Well, Might prove to be hard. Turning around. Puns on cymbal. How nice. Yes. The tish, the tsh sound. Exactly. That's about. Don't need to tell me. That is. Don't want to time him out. Time it out. Yep. That's it then for that but. Right. OCLP 84. And of course I got stuck on the thing. Oh, I'll not tell you then. Thanks. Much appreciated. Okay, so how are we going to do this? We've got to park it in somehow. So we'll drive that. Maybe this will work. Maybe this will work. Oof. This might just work. Look at this. Look at this. Look. It works. Ha ha ha. There we go. 2 achievements. Oh. Yeah, we didn't get anything from it, apart from the experience, which is all that counts in this case. So yes, let's just save it. At least you're not transporting a fully fueled and crewed Mars rocket. Nice stream and good night. Yeah, I thought I would show the truck I made as well, but that would take too long. Mr. Snipes, if you're interested, in the last stream, in the very start of it, I showed the fictional Canadian-inspired truck I made. So if you're interested, you can look at that at the highlight on Twitch. Just in case you are. But still, that's it then. I realize we've gone nearly an hour over time. Bit less, but still looked a lot over time. Thank you for all for coming. I'll have this short. Chair Paradise, he streams a lot in the week. His schedule is on his page. Trains, lot of stuff. Yes, and also routes for trains is Central Europe, which is made by Slovak. Is one of them, of the team, who was here before. And also Conjure Whisper Marquis 7890. So yes, that's it. Slux is also Richard Bosnack on the DLS. Just reading chat one last time. Nice stream, good night. I gotta go. Bye bye. I'll have a peek for sure. Thank you. Right, so that's it. So yes, see you all next stream then. Bye everyone. Bye. Bye everyone. Thanks for coming. See you next week. Wrong screen. This screen. Bye.